What happens when one of the most powerful voices in reggae, a man who used his music to speak truth to power, to uplift the oppressed, and to spread the message of Rastafari, suddenly falls silent? On the 15th of July 2026, the reggae world, his death was confirmed by his management team in a statement. "It is with heavy hearts that we announce the passing of our beloved brother, Fantan Mojah. He passed away peacefully this morning at the University Hospital of the West Indies in Kingston, Jamaica, surrounded by family and loved ones." But here's what makes this story so tragic. Just months before his death, Fantan Mojah had been in and out of the hospital. He'd been battling health issues for years, and his final message to his fans was one of hope, a reminder to trust in God, even in the face of suffering. Who was Fantan Mojah really? How did a young man from the rural parish of Street Elizabeth become one of reggae's most influential voices? And what was the cause of his death? Stay with us as we explore the life, music, and enduring legacy of Fantan Mojah. Who was Fantan Mojah? Fantan Mojah was born Owen Moncrieffe on the 10th of May 1976 in the rural parish of Street Elizabeth, Jamaica. He grew up in the heart of Jamaica's countryside, where music was a way of life. He was discovered by the legendary reggae artist Buju Banton, who saw something special in the young singer. Under Buju's guidance, Fantan Mojah began his professional career. He was known for his distinctive, raspy voice, a voice that could switch effortlessly from a growl to a melodic croon. His lyrics were often conscious and spiritual, drawing from his Rastafarian beliefs and speaking on issues of social justice, poverty, and corruption in Jamaica and around the world. His 2005 debut album, Hail the King, established him as a major player in the reggae scene. The album featured the single Rasta Got Soul, which became a massive hit. In 2007, he released Stronger, which included the powerful anthem Jah is Worthy. He earned the nickname Fantan Mojah, which means sound the alarm, a fitting name for an artist who used his music to awaken the consciousness of his listeners. The rise to stardom. Fantan Mojah's career was defined by powerful, conscious reggae music that resonated with fans across the globe. His debut album, Hail the King, 2005, launched his career. The title track and Rasta Got Soul became instant classics. In 2007, Stronger cemented his status as a reggae heavyweight. The album spawned anthems like Jah is Worthy and Stronger that are still staples of reggae playlists today. In 2009, he released Love Ya, featuring the hit single Port Royal with Gentleman. The song was a testament to his ability to cross borders and collaborate with artists across the Caribbean and Europe. He continued releasing music steadily, including albums like Let the Music Play, Here I Am, and Da Real Thing. His hits include Rasta Got Soul, Jah is Worthy, Stronger, Port Royal, Feet, Gentleman, Ghetto Prayer, Sufferation, Life of a G, Hail the King. His music was not just entertainment, it was a message, a call to action, a plea for justice, health battles and hospitalization. Behind the powerful voice and the commanding stage presence, Fantan Mojah had been struggling with his health for years. In early 2025, he began experiencing severe health issues that required hospitalization. Reports indicated that he was being treated for complications related to diabetes and kidney disease. In mid-2025, he was admitted to the University Hospital of the West Indies in Kingston, where he remained for an extended period. During this time, his management team regularly reassured fans that he was receiving the best care possible. In late 2025, his management released a statement after rumors began circulating on social media that he had died. Fantan Mojah's team confirmed that he was still alive but had been in and out of the hospital and was being treated for kidney failure and complications from diabetes. They noted that his health had deteriorated significantly over the past year, leading to a decline in his ability to perform and participate in events. Fans around the world had been praying for his recovery, but his condition only worsened. Cause of death. Let me address the question at the top. What killed Fantan Mojah? On the 15th of July 2026, Fantan Mojah died at the age of 50 at the University Hospital of the West Indies in Kingston, Jamaica. The cause of death was complications from kidney failure and diabetes. His management team confirmed Fantan Mojah had been battling diabetes and kidney failure for several years. Despite the best efforts of his medical team, his condition worsened in recent weeks. He passed away peacefully this morning, surrounded by his family. His death was confirmed by his management team. His final months were spent in and out of the hospital, as his condition continued to decline. Despite his health challenges, he continued to work on new music and collaborate with other artists, determined to leave a lasting legacy. Wife and family, the man behind the music. Now let me talk about the man behind the music, Fantan Mojah's family. Fantan Mojah was married to Shireen Moncrieffe, his wife of many years. The couple had been together for most of his adult life and were a private but dedicated pair. Together, they had several children. His children include a daughter named Makaya Moncrieffe, born in 2000, and a son named Mikaeli Moncrieffe. His family was the center of his life. When he spoke about his children, his voice softened away from the stage. He was a devoted father. His wife Shireen was with him in the hospital in his final days. His family, friends, and management team have requested privacy as they grieve this profound loss. Net worth, a life of music. So how much was Fantan Mojah worth? Fantan Mojah's estimated net worth at the time of his death was approximately $1 million to $2 million. His wealth came from music, sales, and streaming royalties, live performances and international tours, publishing and songwriting credits, endorsements and guest appearances. His albums have sold over 1 million copies worldwide, making him one of the top reggae artists of the 2000s and 2010s. He was also a live performer who commanded a strong presence on stage. He toured regularly in the US, Europe, and Africa. According to reports, his net worth grew with the success of his albums Hail the King and Stronger, which are considered classic albums in the reggae genre. At his peak, he was earning hundreds of thousands from touring and royalties. His musical legacy, conscious reggae. Fantan Mojah's music was always more than just entertainment, it was a message. His lyrics tackled social injustice and corruption in Jamaica, poverty and inequality, spiritual awakening through Rastafari, self-empowerment and resilience. He was a leading figure in the revival of conscious reggae in the 2000s, alongside artists like Sizzla, Capleton, and Jah Cure. His voice was one of the most distinctive in reggae, a blend of grit and melody that could convey both anger and hope. He was known for his commitment to the Rastafarian way of life. He promoted peace, love, and unity in his music and in his actions. He once said, "Music is a tool. It can be used for good or evil. I choose to use it for good, for consciousness, for upliftment." Tributes. The reggae community reacts. When news of Fantan Mojah's death broke, tributes poured in from across the music world. Buju Banton, the man who discovered him, wrote, "My heart is heavy. Fantan was a brother, a son in the music. He had so much more to give. Rest well, my youth." Capleton wrote, "Another great soldier has fallen. Fantan Mojah was a true warrior for the people. His voice will never be forgotten." Sizzla said, "Fantan was a real messenger. He spoke the truth and he never sold out. Jah bless his soul." Gentleman, his collaborator on Port Royal, wrote, "I lost a friend and a brother today. We made magic together. Rest in power, Fantan." Fans around the world also paid tribute. One wrote, "Fantan Mojah's voice gave me strength when I had none. He will be missed." Another said, "His music was a guiding light. He spoke for the voiceless." Final message: trust in Jah. Even in his final days, Fantan Mojah's message remained one of hope and faith. In one of his last social media posts, he wrote, "No matter how dark the night, the sun will rise again. Trust in Jah. He will never leave you." His final message was a reminder of his Rastafarian faith, the belief that even in the face of suffering, there is hope. His family released a final statement. His legacy will live on in his music, his teachings, and the lives he touched. His spirit has flown back to Zion, where he will forever be at peace. We love you, Fantan. Rest in power. Legacy, the voice of the people. Fantan Mojah died on the 15th of July 2026. He was 50 years old. He died from complications of kidney failure and diabetes, a battle he had fought for years. But his legacy is not defined by how he died. He was a voice for the voiceless, a warrior for justice, a messenger of Rastafari, a son of Jamaica who took reggae music to the world. He leaves behind his wife, Shireen, his children, including Micaiah and Mikaili, and a catalogue of music that will inspire generations. Fantan Mojah may have left this world, but his voice will never be silenced. Rest in power, Fantan. Sound the alarm. If this tribute touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share your favorite Fantan Mojah song in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one.